All right, if you've ever found a $10 or a $20 bill stuffed in the pocket of a coat you haven't worn in a while, you know the thrill of finding that lost money that you know belongs to you anyways, right? Now multiply that by hundreds, even thousands of dollars with the help of a new database designed to help you find your lost retirement plans. Here to explain, we have Corey Sickles, president of Safe Harbor Retirement Group, in this sponsored segment. Good to see you, Corey.
Great to be here, Robin.
All right, this sounds intriguing, of course, right? We want our money to be where it belongs, with us. So tell us about this.
Well, part of the Secure Act 2.0, the Department of Labor created what they call a lost and found database. And this database is basically for you to log in and be able to see if you maybe have an old pension or a 401k or 403b, or anything associated with any of your retirement savings.
All right, so we've all lost, like I mentioned, right, like a 10 or a 20 occasionally. We usually don't leave hundreds or thousands behind, but how often are you seeing this actually pay out for folks?
Well, on average, most people work about 12 different jobs throughout their, their work time.
Yeah.
And if you really think about it, back in the previous generation, you had pensions and things like that, but today they're all 401ks or retirement accounts that you have. So the odds of you leaving a company and maybe leaving that 401k behind, it's a lot easier to be able to do, and you kind of forget about it. And most people change jobs usually when they're younger. So they forget about them. This is a great way to be able to find them.
And I was going to say that. I think when you're talking about switching a lot of jobs, that usually happens right in your 20s, your 30s maybe.
Exactly.
And you're also maybe moving, or you're going through school, or you're doing that. And so a lot of that takes away from your focus, I guess,
yes,
on what goes on with each job.
Well, you kind of forget about it. You're not making a whole lot of money.
Right, it's not a ton,
exactly,
probably, yeah.
But odds are the things could have grown. So, just like anything else, there's nothing like finding, just like you said at the beginning of this, find money in your pocket.
Right, exactly. All right, so what could someone who goes onto this site find then? How does it actually work? What are we looking at?
So if you go to lostandfound.dol.gov or gov, what you're going to have to do is you have to go through a login process. It's called login.gov. So you're going to have to, of course, you're going to have to key in your name, your address. I don't think address, but your name, social security number, and you're also going to have to upload your front and back of your driver's license. And what they're going to do is verify you.
Okay.
Once you get in, you're going to be able to see a list of all the potential companies that you might have a 401k or a pension with.
Okay.
And so I did do this as well. And the one thing you will find is there'll be a telephone number maybe for you to actually call somebody.
Okay.
So I would highly recommend to do that. It's kind of like find an unclaimed property. Worst cases, you do call them. And I have had so many people come in that have 6 or 7, old 401ks, and a lot of times they don't even find out about them until they actually take Social Security at age 65.
Oh,
or 66 or whenever
they take it. And I was going to ask you that then. Is the process simple? Like, are you seeing people be able to at least contact somebody and say, hey, do I have something with you?
Yeah, for the clients that we've been working with, they've been get a hold of them. And sometimes, of course, you might not have anything, but in some cases, you will have something, and it's a good way to be able to roll those funds over.
Yeah, I was going to just ask that, Corey, is what do you do with that? Is it something you're just taking out, or are you rolling it over?
Yeah, I think this is something that you want to talk with your advisor about. Odds are you didn't even know about this.
Right.
So it's probably going to be easier for you to consolidate by rolling it into your own IRA. And we're here to help to make sure you do it the right way, so you don't get taxed or you don't receive penalties or anything like that by completing that rollover.
If somebody out there too does not have an advisor, they go on, they find these lost funds, is this a good time to maybe say, hey, I think I need to talk to somebody before I try to do this myself, before I tackle this and then realize I have all these fees?
Yes, I mean, if you're a little bit nervous about what to actually do, give us a call. We can sit down with you, make sure that you're going to do it the right way. And if you need help on how to roll the funds over and what options you have, we can sit down and go through that, with you. And again, there's no cost, and it's complimentary. And
I know that you have done this, as you mentioned, for your clients already. Have you seen some find money? Have you seen an actual payout for some of the folks?
I have. I mean, I had one client that probably had they thought they had 6 or 8 401ks. They probably had 9 or 10 401. We were able to roll over 6 or 8, And then they had about 2 or 3 more they didn't even know about.
They didn't even know about.
Right.
Okay, so how can someone reach out to you too as far as getting that consult, sitting down and chatting
Yeah,
with
you can always visit our website at safeharboroh.com or give us a call at 614-760-0670. And we also have locations in Dublin as well as Easton, and we can schedule a call via Zoom as well.
Okay, so lots of easy ways, and I want to let people know that website again, lostandfound.dol.gov. Okay, so go to that website. Obviously, everything laid out there, what you need to do to find hopefully some lost money. That'd be a good Monday. You know,
would be a good Monday.
Find some money. All right, thanks,
Yeah,
Corey.
thank you.